Welcome to the Esports Report for some more breaking news. The Call of Duty team changes continue, and right now joining me to talk about one of the most recent moves, we have the owner of Team Kaliber, Mr. Chaos Silencer, joining me from his house. You got your hands full, my friend, in a very busy day.
I do. This is Grady. Hopefully he'll be quiet for the next 5 minutes, but who knows?
Grady. Awesome. Well, we got a lot to talk about. The biggest news came from Neslo announcing that he was being released as a free agent, and Goonjar announcing that he's leaving Envy to rejoin Team Kaliber. Talk to me about this move. How did it come about?
I guess we could start with Neslo. And I see a lot of the trends on social media are, why would you break up the core three? What happened to loyalty, family, all that stuff. And it all kind of, there's a lot of behind the scenes that nobody sees. And I know people use that as an excuse, but it's the truth. And this has been a long time coming. When you have players that don't have a certain chemistry on and off the sticks, it comes to a point where you have to make a change. Change is inevitable, even if on the outside everything looks good. And not taking anything away from Neslo. Neslo is a phenomenal player. He's a student of the game, if you will. But it just came to a point where we had to make a decision. Do we move forward, and do we keep trying what we've done over and over and over, banging our head against the wall, getting second, getting where we're at, or do we listen to what the feedback is from the team and make some changes and try to come up with a more cohesive unit on and off the camera? Because that's what people don't get. It's a big deal to be with somebody and play with somebody that you can be cohesive and have a good, solid friendship and stuff on and off. And I'm not saying these guys weren't good friends or anything, but there's some people you interact better with. And that's what it came down to.
Was there any other players that you were looking for other than Goonjar, or was it, we have this opportunity to get Goonjar, now we should maybe reconsider Neslo and make a decision there?
I mean, obviously, I'm not going to lie and say that we didn't mention Proofy. That would be somebody that obviously he pulls the clout that you would need to mention. I believe Nameless was mentioned. I believe Stainville was mentioned because our issue over the last couple of days is we don't have that AR role. So Sharp decided he was going to try to pick it up for the team and do it, and they tried it with Neslo and Formal. Matt's more of a he's a gunfighter. I mean, he can obviously has a phenomenal aim, and he's better off as a sub player. So we didn't have that AR role, and Proofy and Goon both play that AR role to a T, and it just all came together this morning to put in front of us where we had to make a decision. We had to say, do we want to do this and bring Goon back and roll with that, or do we want to continue with what we're doing, which is a good recipe, don't get me wrong. TK's never placed out of the top 4, but we want to get those championships, and we felt this was the best move.
Absolutely. It makes sense to me, needing the AR. We've all seen what Formal can do, but as you mentioned, more comfortable with that sub. Yeah. That is where he is at his most efficient. I have to give you a quick question here. This is from Twitter. Is that a Dallas Cowboys or a Duke hat?
That is a Dallas Cowboys hat. It started off as kind of a troll deal. I'm not really a Cowboys fan, but I used to get a lot of crap, so I started wearing it just to troll people.
You love the Cowboys just like me.
No, I don't. I'm a Bronco
you do.
Man.
It's okay.
I'm a Bronco man.
#1 Cowboys fan. I love it. No, best of luck to your Broncos next weekend. But a big day for Team Kaliber. When can we watch this new squad start practicing with Goonjar and Formal now officially on the lineup?
It's not going to be practice. You're going to watch them tonight in the Winter Invitational.
Good answer.
Yeah.
I like it. Well, they're coming in hot tonight. How do you feel this new team stacks up with all the other rosters continuing to change? Who do you think are the biggest threats to TK come Call of Duty Championships?
Okay, I want to say up front that everybody says the core 3, and I've always preached the core 3, even after when Goonjar was gone. But the original core 3 was Goonjar, Sharp, and Theory. We got them off of VVV as a package.
Yep.
So these guys know each other. This is not going to be they have to play weeks and weeks and grind to get back that chemistry. They know each other. They know their roles. There's going to be a lot of selfless play. Everybody knows their position now. Everybody's happy where they're at. Man, I be lying if I said we don't feel confident that we can go up against anybody. I mean, obviously, we haven't found that recipe for Cole yet, but any other team could tell you especially on LAN, we beat them all.
We saw it go to 10 games at Columbus against Complexity, the #1 team in the world. So,
yeah,
TK, they're looking solid. I know you're busy, have your hands full with the little man, but want to thank you for coming on the Esports Report for the update. Of course, you guys can catch TK in the Winter Invitational tonight. Jimmy, before we go, I know Team Kaliber's not just a competitive team. Where can people watch more from TK?
Oh, everywhere. I mean, you've got the Team Kaliber YouTube channel. We have 80 members in our divisions that are all YouTubers. So, I mean, we have content flowing from everywhere. And obviously, we've got the MLG Kaliber channel. But there's dude, TK's, it's kind of like this slow creeping tsunami wave.
I love it.
It's taken over, man. It really is. We have so much support. It's phenomenal.
Fantastic. Well, make sure you guys check out Team Kaliber on YouTube. You can watch them once again tonight in the Winter Invitational. You guys don't have any official matches recorded yet, right? You're coming in 0-0?
Coming in 0-0, buddy. Coming in fresh.
All right. We'll see you tonight. Thanks for coming on. Guys, we are not done here on the Esports Report. Coming up after this, Methods is going to do his live drama alert. Keemstar, get your popcorn ready. The 16-year-old's coming for your job. We'll be back after this.